Do you enjoy weekends full of relaxation, shopping, fishing, or going to events? Of course you do. That's what the weekends are for. Give yourself a break from work and let Splash help you. We meet you where you are to wash your car. Any time of the year, any day of the week, we get the job done. While you're busy tending to your responsibilities at school or work, we come in just to wash your car. It's multitasking without lifting a finger to complete the task. Your convenience and satisfaction are key to Splash. I'm Sykes, and I'm the founder and CEO of Splash. The problem most commonly found in society today is that people don't have time to wash their cars. Whether their time is consumed by work or by school, they just don't have time. And they also don't have the motivation to get out and wash their car, whether it be from weather, cold weather. People don't want to get wet when it's cold. And it's for people who are unsatisfied with the sloppy car washes that machines provide. The solution to this is simple. Call Splash. We meet you where you are to wash your car. We come to your desired location to wash your car. Whether it be from lack of time, motivation, or resources, we've got you covered. Our mission? Splash is a car wash service that meets you where you are to wash your car. We are designed for people that don't have the time, money, resources, or motivation to do it themselves. It's a quick, quality service that's convenient to you. The social impact that we make on the community is by cleaning cars throughout the city and town, and as a result, this will make the community appear nicer and cleaner. Our description of our service: Splash is a car wash that could not be more convenient to you. From adults whose time is consumed at work or students who spend countless hours at school, they just don't have time to wash the car, and we come in and wash the car while you're busy tending to your responsibilities. It's also a year-round service, which means we never believe it's too cold to wash a car. Even though you may not be willing to get out into the cold weather and get wet, we are. Our washes are not limited to exterior cleaning either. The deluxe package includes an interior cleaning, where we make your car appear as clean as it was when you drove it off the lot. Our business model: definition of one unit is defined as one exterior car wash. The selling price for one exterior car wash is $15. The total cost of services sold is $8.75 with a contribution margin of $6.25. The total cost of services sold is found through labor, transportation, and materials. Transportation and labor are going to be the main two key points of cost, with transportation being from me to get to you. And cost of materials is going to be through soap and tire shine. One bottle of soap, one 64-ounce bottle of soap costs $10. According to online source, it takes 1 ounce of soap to wash a car. So 64 ounces divided by $10, you get 15 cents per car wash. Also, tire shine is 60 cents per car wash. The monthly break-even units at $6.25 contribution margin would be 8 units in a month, with the fixed expenses being insurance and cell phone. Insurance being that if I were accidentally scratch your car some way or backing into it with minor bumper damage. Cell phone is also a key component that I use, because without cell phones, I wouldn't be able to reach you and you wouldn't be able to reach me, and we would not have business together. Our market analysis: I am in the car wash industry, and that industry generates about $6 billion annually. I am looking for people throughout the Adamville County and cities of Greenwood and Anderson, people who like their car to appear clean and nice. Buying patterns: according to my survey, 63% of people would like their car washed every week. 27% of people would like to have their car washed every 2 weeks, which means 90% of people would like to have their car washed every other week, which means that I would have lots of repeat customers within the same month. My total population of the Adamville County, City of Greenwood and Anderson is 72,000 of 75,000. Of those 75,000, 59,000 own cars or drive a car. And of that, I calculated about half of that at 25,000, a little less than that. At 25,000, that would be willing to pay $15 for a car wash. Marketing sales: I plan to put flyers around school campuses like the ones you have in front of you. I plan to put business cards in front of businesses so people at businesses can give me a call. And I plan to have car door magnets, where I can put car door magnets on the side of my car, so when I'm going to a job site, people will see my industry or business, and when I'm washing someone's car, they will also see my business. Competition: there's really no competition that does the same thing that I do. There's Frank's Car Wash in Greenwood, that's in a poor location, but they do machine and hand wash. And there's Snappy's, which is in Anderson. They're in an okay location. They're on the highway, but they do not offer a service that comes to you. They are only machine wash. Competitive advantage that I have, Splash costs just as much as other car washes, but you receive better and more convenient service. So that's my key. Convenience is key at Splash. We make it a priority to meet you where you are to wash your car. Qualifications, I'm the president of the National Beta Club at Dixie High School, which proves I have the leadership ability to own a business and hire employees and hire trustworthy employees. I'm the treasurer for the Interact Club, which means I'm able to handle money well and use that towards my business. I am NFTE certified, which means I have the entrepreneurial skills to run a business. My sales projection for the first year, I plan to sell 860 units at $15 per unit. That's $12,900 of gross revenue. After taking out 25% taxes, I come up with a net profit of $4,515. Throughout the year, the unit sold is going to be varied by month. So in these in the winter months, it's going to average the highest because of the cold weather. People don't want to get out and wash their car. In the spring, April, it's going to be high because of the pollen count. And in the summer, it's going to be high for me because I don't have school. I'm able to get out and wash cars all day long. And in the fall, I start school back. I want to get a good routine with school, so it's going to drop a little bit because I'm more focused on the studies. My startup funds, I have a water tote, 275-gallon water tote. According to online sources, it takes about 38 gallons to wash one car. So out of 275-gallon water tote, the 38 gallons, I can wash about 8 cars with 275 gallons. I have a 12-volt bilge pump to plug into my cigarette lighter to pump the water out of the tote through the water hose and spray the car. I also have marketing, which will be my car door magnets at $30, and then $45 of that will be towards ink to make the flyers and business cards that I place in front of you. And also a shop vac with additional battery. This shop vac is wireless, which means I will be able to vacuum your car with the deluxe package without having to use an exterior source of power like a generator. Emergency funds, I saved $100 for emergency funds just in case anything were to happen to me. I reserved fixed expenses for 1 month just in case I don't meet my monthly requirement, which is only 8. So I'm pretty confident that I'll meet that. My return on investment is a little over 1,000%, which is pretty impressive for the first year of sales. And my return on sales would be 35%. My future plans, I plan to do on-site oil changes. I know I struggle with getting my oil changed properly and on time. It could take up to 35 minutes at a car service dealership, and nobody wants to spend that time or money to get your oil changed. I also want to hire employees to wash several cars on several different sites at one time, and also want to expand the parameters of Splash so I can reach new areas. I'm Sykes, and I'm the founder and CEO of Splash.
Back in your 4th slide, it says we're designed for people who don't have the time, resources, and money. Well, you won't get paid, right?
Yes, sir.
So unless you're volunteering, you might want to take that piece out of your slide. Okay.
I have a question about your selling price is $15. You've accounted for $4 for transportation and $4 for labor.
Yes, sir.
So how long does it take to wash a car?
Well, it took me 30 minutes to wash my truck. So I figured if I get a bigger truck than I have, then it'll probably take me around 45 minutes. So I factor that in. And smaller cars will be more like 20 minutes. So I'm thinking $7.50 an hour. If I do 30 minutes, that's $4. That's a little over minimum wage.
And your $4 for transportation?
Well, my parameters will be the city of Greenwood and the city of Anderson. I live in the middle of Abbeville. It's about 20 miles there and 20 miles back. My truck is about 20 miles to the gallon. Then I'll be $1.75, or I think gas is like $2 now. Then that is between $1.75 and $2, so I will be able to get there and back in a reasonable.
So thinking about the time that you spend driving, looking at it from a perspective of I know it's your business, but if you're paying someone to go do that job, you're paying them by the hour, so that time spent will be part of your labor. So
Yes,
just
sir.
factor that into your cost.
I want to keep it at $15, no matter how long it's taking me, because I want the customer to be happy. And
I understand that, but you're also offering a specialized service where you're coming,
Yes, sir.
you're coming to someone, so
Yes, sir.
you're offering them, a more specialized service, but I think you could charge people a little more money than, say, Snappy Car Wash, who are not offering any service. So you have to look at the value of what you're offering someone and say, it's worth a little bit extra money.
Yes, sir. I want to keep my price low because I want a foundation. I want to get my business started. And also, I want to reach students. And a lot of students don't have time to get jobs full-time or anything, so they won't have a lot of money to pay for a car wash. I know I probably wouldn't pay $20 for a car wash. $15 is a good price to me because my student base is a big part of my target market.
What about environmental considerations? Obviously, this is, you're going to be discharging soap, probably tire loss. There's certain rules with DHEC and OSHA about how you handle that. So I didn't hear anything in your presentation.
I would have to clear that with the business to make sure that they do allow people to come wash cars in their parking lots, but that would be totally up to the business. And
So that's really different than environmental, right? So there's environmental fees besides the people letting you do it. So that may be something you want to consider too, in terms of products.
You'd mentioned that you do interior with your deluxe package. Did you have any projections on what percent would be interior, or factor that into your
no,
business?
sir, I figured the main sale would be the exterior car wash, so I really wanted to focus on that first, and then the deluxe package. I'm planning on doing that right now, but I'm planning on getting into that more detail later on down the road after